All right, I'm looking at another Fibble. This is the game that's just like Wordle, but on every row, one of the clues is a lie. They're starting us with buyer. The ER is interesting here because I like to have the yellows and greens be true in my initial assumption, but it's going to be hard to do the E and the B. R at the end. I'm sure there's something that would work there, but you know what? Let's do, you know what would be fun? Let's make the R be the lie and do zebra. Okay, wow. All right, well, I mean, surely the Z is going to be the lie, right? The Z's got to be the lie. You know, the E could be the lie in the initial one, and we could do that. And then we'd have to have a B, though. And it couldn't be first or third. It could be third if we were adding a Z, but I mean, it's not going to be this. So then it would have to be this. Again, I feel like there's probably something there, but that's not great. So if the Z is the lie, which it probably is, then there is a B. Man. Maybe the B is the lie there. We can't do ER. So what are we gonna do? IR? But, oh, and if okay, so if there's no Z, then the E would be there. If there's a B at the beginning, there would be no Z, and the E would have to be third. So that's not going to work either. So I don't think you can put a B at the beginning. What if we did oh, no, we can't do ERB. But we could do E something B, potentially. Wow. The B is throwing me off. Well, what if there's a Z? What if there's a Z? Is it all possible? How are we gonna do that? Because you can't do ZE or else you've got to have a B again. I was kind of thinking, what if there's no B and they have a Z? E. It'd have to be this. If there's no B, then it's the lie twice, and you have to have that. So I think there has to be a B. Okay, so there's a B. If the B is at the beginning, then it's this. And that's not great. So the B is not at the beginning. So we'll do B at the end, maybe, which means the R is the lie, which then, again, puts the E in the middle or at the beginning. No, no, I don't know. I think, man, I don't know. Could we have the B? I mean, I'm back to this again. Oh no, I was say abler. But we can't do that because if you have the A as the lion zebra, then you have to have a Z. How come I can't figure this out? Okay, what if we do? Oh, what if we? Oh, BE. We don't have to put the B at the end. We could do R. Probe. I kept thinking the B needed to be at the beginning or at the end, and B. We can put the E at the end and put the B fourth. Okay. I shouldn't have taken me nearly that long to figure out that was what was going on, but that's all right. I think the E is going to be I think it's going to be this tribe. All right, I don't know. It took me way too long to figure out it was BE. I should have got that much quicker, but still got it in 3 guesses. So let me know how long you were yelling at the screen, BE, BE, and of course how your solve went today. And be sure to subscribe for more.